All right, you lovely lot. Emily Bennett here, back with part 3 of our series on the dark side of marketing. If you've been following along, we've already talked about fear-based tactics and how companies use sneaky tricks like psychological pricing to nudge us into buying things we may not even need. But today, we're diving into one of the cheekiest tactics of all, the halo effect. Now, this all came up during our family festival shopping trip at the local mall. We'd already been hit with some FOMO and urgency sales tactics, but then we walked into a tech store, you know the one, and it was like stepping into a marketing trap. One shiny product on display, and suddenly the whole brand looks like it's made of gold. So, grab yourself a brew, because today we're going to uncover how businesses use one-star product to sell their entire brand. This is what's called the halo effect, and it's more powerful than you think. Let's dive in! 1. What is the halo effect? First off, what exactly is the halo effect? Well, it's when a company uses the success or reputation of one product to make the rest of their lineup seem equally appealing, even if the other products aren't all that special. It's like saying, if you love our phone, you'll love our headphones, laptops, and whatever else we decide to sell. Remember that time we were wandering through the mall and popped into the Apple store? Now, don't get me wrong, I love a good iPhone as much as the next person, but here's the thing. Just because Apple makes a fantastic phone doesn't mean their accessories, chargers, or even their other devices are the best on the market. But the halo effect? It's working in full force. They've got us hooked on the iPhone, so much so that when they suggest we buy their $50 phone case or $300 wireless headphones, we don't even question it. Why? Because in our minds, if the phone is brilliant, everything else must be too. And that's exactly how the halo effect works. 2. The emotional pull of the halo effect. Now, here's where things get cheeky. The emotional pull of the halo effect. It's not just about logic. It's about how a brand makes you feel. When you're already in love with one of their products, that good feeling spills over to everything else they sell. It's psychological, but it's also emotional. During that same shopping trip, we were looking at smartwatches, specifically one that synced perfectly with my phone. And even though I didn't really need a new watch, the idea of having everything match and work seamlessly was so appealing. The brand had already won me over with their phone, so of course, my brain automatically decided the smartwatch must be just as incredible. It's like a relationship. Once you're emotionally invested, you start seeing the other person, or in this case, the brand, through rose-tinted glasses. They can do no wrong. And that's what makes the halo effect so powerful. It taps into our emotions, not just our logic. How to spot it. Next time you feel that emotional pull toward a brand, take a step back. Are you buying this product because it's the best choice? Or are you buying it because the halo from another product is blinding you? 3. The luxury halo. How prestige brands use it. Now, the halo effect isn't just for tech companies. Oh no, it's alive and well in the world of luxury brands too. We're talking designer handbags, fancy cars, and even high-end fashion. Once a brand has established its status with one-star product, they start slapping that logo on everything and charging a premium for it. Take Gucci, for example. They're known for their luxury handbags, but now they sell everything from sneakers to sunglasses to keychains, all at eye-watering prices. But here's the thing. Are those sneakers really better than a standard pair? Or are we paying for the halo of the Gucci brand? Spoiler alert, it's the halo. This reminds me of our little detour into a luxury fashion store during that same shopping trip. I was eyeing up a pair of trainers, and honestly, they looked pretty basic. Nothing that stood out. But slap a designer logo on them, and suddenly I'm thinking, I need these in my life. The halo effect strikes again. How to spot it. When you're about to drop serious cash on something, ask yourself, what's the real value here? Are you paying for quality, or are you just buying into the brand's prestige? Separate the product from the logo and see if it still holds up. 4. The subscription trap, when the halo keeps you hooked. Here's a twist for you. The halo effect is also why we get stuck in subscription traps. You start with one great service, maybe it's Netflix or Spotify, and before you know it, you're signing up for all the extras because you've already bought into the brand. We had a moment with this during our shopping trip when we came across one of those home security systems. It was sleek, stylish, and from a brand we already trusted. But here's where the halo effect kicked in. They offered all these subscription packages for extra features like cloud storage, monitoring, and smart home integration. And because we'd already fallen for the main product, we felt like we needed the whole package to get the full experience. But here's the reality. Did we really need all those add-ons, or were we just being pulled deeper into the brand's web? That's the halo effect, keeping you hooked long after you've made the initial purchase. How to spot it. Be wary of add-ons or subscription services that seem like must-haves simply because they're part of a brand you already love. Do you actually need those extras, or are you just caught up in the brand's halo? 5. Breaking free from the halo effect. How to shop smarter. So now that we've peeled back the layers of the halo effect, let's talk about how you can break free from it and shop smarter. Evaluate each product individually. Just because a company makes one brilliant product doesn't mean everything they sell is worth your hard-earned money. Separate the hype from reality and do your research on each product before buying. Watch out for brand loyalty. Brand loyalty is a dangerous thing when it blinds you to better options. Don't let a company's reputation cloud your judgment. Shop around and compare alternatives. Don't be fooled by matching ecosystems. You know those sleek matching ecosystems that promise seamless integration? It's a clever trick to get you to buy everything from the same brand. Ask yourself, do I really need everything to match, or am I falling for the convenience trap? Challenge the prestige. Luxury brands live off their halo, charging a premium for that little logo. Before you buy, challenge yourself to find out if the product is really worth it or if you're just paying for the name. And there you have it, the halo effect, exposed. Whether it's tech brands using one-star product to sell a whole lineup, luxury brands banking on their prestige, or subscription traps pulling you in deeper, the halo effect is a powerful marketing tool that can easily manipulate your decisions. But now that you're wise to it, you can shop smarter and see beyond the shiny logo. Let me know in the comments, what's the last thing you bought because of the halo effect? And don't forget to subscribe for more cheeky insights into life, business, and everything in between. Cheers for watching. And remember, don't let the halo blind you. You're smarter than the marketing tricks.